Hey everyone, welcome back to another World of Warships Blitz video. So today we're going to take a quick peek at the new British Tier 8 Premium Cruiser, the Nottingham. Interesting little ship. I kind of really like it, but I'm a sucker for the all guns forward layout because, I mean, you got some options on how to play it. You can nose into things, you can camp an island to cover the rear end of your ship, give yourself a little more protection. So I'm a sucker for this play style. I really am. Interesting thing about it is the B turret. That's a 360 turret. The other two, unfortunately, have to go the long way around. Which right here, playing as I've tried out the cruiser modernization to see if that 7% main battery traverse speed was enough to make it. It's playable with it. That's all I'm going to say. It's playable with it. Honestly, we should be going with the advanced turret. Give that turret speed a boost. Camouflages. I've been playing with the historical camouflage. It just looks nicer to me. And max traverse speed, torpedo range, main battery firing range. All nice things. This Irish Emerald camo. I don't know. It's just too plain for me. I'm not a big fan of it. I mean, stat-wise, it's decent. Firing range, shell dispersion, torpedo range, and speed. You know, it's all nice. Battle honors. Destroy 2 enemy battleships in a battle. Hey, you can light fires with this ship. So, that's not a terribly hard thing to do. Ship skills, you get a couple of smoke 2s, a couple sonar 2s, and obviously you can single fire your torpedoes. One thing that kind of gets me with this, I mean, I realize it's a Project C cruise, quote unquote, cruiser design. And it was, you know, this is obviously a paper ship. But could you give it a class instead of undefined? I don't know, one of my little pet peeves. Survivability wise. Remember, you can camp an island if need be, so the survivability is pretty good. Maneuverability, again, you know, you got the ability to nose into things. You can camp an island. So I'm not complaining too much. It's decent enough for what you needed to do. All right, these 203s. Now, if you're running cruiser modernization, that'll get your turret traverse speed up to just a hair over 10 degrees a second. That's why I said we really need to go with turret traverse for your elite skill. I mean, 12 degrees a second. It's much nicer than. Anyway, when you're really having to maneuver and you're having to swing your guns around, just that extra traverse speed is really nice. All right, reload time 10 seconds on the guns. You know, with your equipment or your supplies, you know you're gonna get that under 10 seconds. A little over 11 kilometers in range, not bad. You can see here the AP and HE alpha are exactly the same at 791. 9% chance to start a fire. I'm really torn, guys, and I'll show you 2 games. One just using HE, one using a mixture. I'm really torn. The AP is really nice on this ship, but that 9% fire chance. And, you know, at the end of the second game, you know, I did the math on them. Very comparable actual damage versus the alpha. So, I mean, I think it was like 440 for the HE on the average and like, I don't know, 470, 480 on the AP damage. So, like I said, very, very comparable. Torpedoes. You get 8 aside. They reload in just under a minute. Decent damage. Nice range. Okay speed. Flooding chances alright. AA. You know, that's the one knock on the ship, but you can't have it all, right? And a decent surface detection. 7.45 kilometers. Nothing to complain about there. Ship skills. I went with main battery mod 3. Want to hit as many shells as we can with this thing. I went acceleration and surface detection. And the same thing with my supplies. High grade coal, improved crew rations, refined diesel. Not a lot to say about the ship. I like it. It's a beast. Really, I've had some great games with it. Actually, the two I'm going to show you are some of my lower damage games in this thing. See if I can find the ship real quick. I wish we had the ability to... There we go. Nottingham. I got 7 games played in it. We're averaging 90K. Yeah, I really wish we had the ability to sort this out with cruisers. And just make things so much easier. Anyways, I got 2 games with you. I ran Jellicoe on one. Beatty on the other. You can see what I'm running here for Beatty. Jellicoe. And I think I show it again in between the games. That's what I was running on Jellicoe. If you have either one of these commanders, absolutely perfect for this ship. Mainly because of the Survivalist Plus, and you have the Miss Weaver. So, you can't go wrong with those 2 skills. Beatty, obviously, he has the Sixth Sense. Jellicoe's obviously got the impressive Exploit Weakness Plus, gives a little extra damage in the game. Yeah, anyways, 2 games, one with Jellicoe, one with Beatty. Hope you guys enjoy it, and yeah, I can't wait for the patch notes to drop tomorrow, and we can get that going. Alright, what do we got? Sanzang, double North Carolinas, Aegir, Drake, Mogami, and an Ognavoy. Alright, we'll see what we can do here. I mean, I gotta admit, I've been enjoying testing this ship out. Kick that up just a hair. And Delucia's with me, and Vladdy. Okay. And what's our CV player doing? Only good news is at least not a rental Blitz Pass ship. That was kind of annoying. I've gotten a couple of those. Alright, Ognavoy. Yeah, I'm struggling with this one. It's got good AP, but the HE's just as strong, and you got that 9% fire chance, which is really nice. So, like I said, I've been struggling with what shell type to keep using on this. Dunk some torps out that way. Alright, Ognavoy's not coming back out that way. My bad. Just wait for him to turn broadside to me. Take him out. Burn down Aegir. Anyway, I mean, we're in a nice spot. Let's just burn them down real quick. There's one fire. Alright, you damage conned it. So, that's the other issue. The reload time on this. Oops. Getting run over by the Andalusia. Hey. You know, he used his damage control for that one single fire. And, you know, the reload time just doesn't quite work out to immediately set him up with another fire. You got to go through a second thing of, Alright, what's North Carolina doing? Dump the torps out on him. We'll continue taking out Aegir, and then we'll worry about Sanzang. Well played, North Carolina. Well played. I'll take. No, Jeffrey. Jeffrey, off the desk. No, come on. Just nuke him. No, Jeffrey. Get out. He's turning. I don't think they weren't going to hit him anyways. I don't think so. We'll just dunk him out that way. Call it a day. Cap a zone. Maybe get another permanent fire on him. I would just go for the carrier. Right about there, I think. No, overshot him. He's just straight up running for his life right now. There we go. Wait for him to get spotted one more time. I mean, he's running out of room. He's a dead man. So, Nottingham. I mean, this is, I hate to say it, this is one of my worst games with the ship. 74,000. It's a fine ship. I don't know how it's going to get released. And that's just with the HE. The HE loaded. We'll change a couple things up and maybe we'll try the AP on it. And that was with Jellicoe. I mean, having the extra heel's nice. Yeah, we'll put Beatty on it. Beatty set up a little bit different with the APCS, but we still got the smoke. We got the extra heel. We got the 6 cents. So let's give that one a shot. All right, Jeffrey got bored of me kicking him off the computer desk. Saipan again. North Carolina, Prince of Wales, Mogami, Takao, Harbin, and Oland on colorful islands. Alright, at least we're going to be on the A side where we got some islands to play with and we can help our Benson out. Alright, let's go to armor piercing first. Because, I mean, worst case, it's... I don't remember if it's a mirror spawn match or if we got the destroyer and the cruiser or the double cruiser on our side, but still. So at least you guys can see what the AP does. Let's go to this side of the island. Alright, that should be the DD on. Yeah, we got Takao and Harbin, which is fine. Like I said, the AP does really nice. Put the sonar up. I'm assuming Harbin's got some torps at me. Let's get out of these torps. Don't oversteer. Let's see if we can get this Harbin partially knocked out. Alright, we'll pop our smoke. I'm going to switch over to the HE since Prince of Wales is shooting at us. Pop our first heal. Well, everybody's still shooting at us. Alright, let's catch this guy on fire. Yeah, like I said, that... Oh, dumbass me. Fire. Nose into these damn torpedoes. I'm going to take a couple of them. That's a damn shame. I got my smoke back in 3 seconds though. Oh, am I going to catch him? Alright, that's Takao out. Harbin. And I still got that Prince of Wales floating around out there, so I need to be careful. Alright, we got fire on Prince of Wales. Or not, on the Harbin. Let's just collect that kill. Roma got him. That's good. And now we can just nose into Prince of Wales and roll in there. Benson's still alive. He's going to eat that whole rack of torpedoes. Alright, let's see what the AP does against the Saipan. If I get a second salvo at him anyways. I mean, Big Citadel, I mean, it's a tough one, guys. It's a tough one. Overwhelming victory. Like I said, on light cruisers and obviously CVs, and even battleships at close range, you can get citadels with the AP. So I'm definitely very torn on what shell type to use. What are you doing, you monster? He doesn't get let into the computer room very often. Alright, so we did 25, 806, 52 shells. So we're averaging almost 500 a shell with that, with the AP. And then 32, 373. And we were averaging 437 per shell. Like I said, they're very similar. Didn't get a lot of fire damage that game, but, you know, it is what it is. But, yeah, that's what I was saying, guys. The AP, the HE, very, very similar. And you guys saw it in the stats already that they're the same exact alpha. So, anyways, that's Nottingham, guys. Let me know what you think. And I'll see you tomorrow at some point, because I believe we'll have our patch notes dropped.